So my name is Julia. I am the program manager of the MBA program European Management at Saarland University. Our institute is located in the south of Germany. Our MBA is a general management program, which can be studied in either full-time or part-time, which means within 1 year or up to 4 years. With us, you will benefit from excellent education from internationally renowned experts right in the heart of Europe. You will also experience up to 3 international weeks abroad and focus on behavioral management besides the general management pillar. You will understand how and why people and markets act the way they do, and you will qualify for a leading position on the international job market around the world, not only in Germany and Europe. Our location is strategically very interesting because we are right in the border triangle of France, Luxembourg, and Saarbrücken, which means that right from the very start, you will be able to get to know 3 countries, Germany, France, and Luxembourg. Also, Belgium is not far away. So this will give you a lot of interesting options also for your future career, as it will be a very broad job market. Our MBA program is in fact the oldest MBA program in all of Germany, so we look back on a very rich tradition. Here you see our team. We have Professor Bastian Popp and Professor Krobler-Klein, who are the leaders of the academic leaders of our institute, and then myself and Claudia, who's the secretary and who always looks after the students here very well. So I already said our position is strategically very interesting at the border triangle, which will offer you a great job market that might not be available to you somewhere else. So managing within Europe, what does it mean? It deals with all the operational and strategic activities that need to be dealt with by companies working with and within Europe. So you see, the focus is not only a European focus, but it's a worldwide focus. Our program covers essential fields of management, as I said before. In fact, what that means is that you do not need to have any management knowledge before you start our MBA. So it doesn't matter what discipline you're coming from. It can be biology, it can be philosophy, it can be languages. You will learn everything you need to know about management during our MBA program. There's 15 courses altogether covering all the management topics you need to know about, such as political, legal, economic, and cultural aspects. All classes and exams are in English, and our students are international, as well as our lecturers. We try to do face-to-face classes exclusively. Whenever there was the corona pandemic, we switched to online, but we really try to get back to the face-to-face classroom situation here if it's needed, or if somebody can't be here for 1 or 2 courses for travel or visa reasons, we can switch to online as well, or hybrid even. Our courses usually run for 4 days as blocked courses. So that means you do not have to come to university every single day, but you come, say, on a Wednesday, and you have your course until Saturday all day long, and then that's that course finished. This is just a short overview of our courses. So just to give you an impression of what's awaiting, 15 courses plus the master thesis at the end of the program that you will go through. Here's a selection of our international lecturers. So you see, we have, for example, Professor Luisa Andreu from the University of Valencia in Spain. Spain, in fact, is one of our international weeks where all the students travel there on a Tuesday and come back on a Sunday, and they will have the course Marketing and Management in Foreign Countries there. We also have Professor Berg, for example, who is a social responsibility and a corporate sustainability expert from the University of Clausthal in Germany. We have Professor Gülizger from Turkey, and so on and so on and so on, just to give you a short insight into who's actually teaching with us. So I already mentioned the international weeks. What is an international week in our program? It means that the students travel abroad to one of our partner universities to have one course there. The costs for these travels is included in the study fee, so you will have no extra costs for that. We will reimburse you on the flight. We will also book the hotel for you. So it's just a nice little experience that will be the icing on the cake of our MBA, if you like. So you see where we've been in the past, for example, London and the UK, France, Spain, Switzerland, India, even the UK, Brazil, Romania, Ireland, and so on. This is just a short overview of our teaching methods. We use state-of-the-art teaching methods. This is some of our programs we have. We also have a SIP pool here with computers you may use. We have iPads for everybody to use during your MBA. So the equipment is really nice and well here. We also have compelling guest speakers, people who come from the companies to talk to our students exclusively. So you will get many opportunities to create personal contacts and do a lot of networking, which might be very essential and important for your future careers here. We do field trips and excursions. Our contents are very hands-on, so we do a lot of case studies and interactive teamwork with real-life examples. And what I should add here is that our maximum student number is 30 students. So we have very small learning groups, and the interaction between all the professors and everybody who comes to talk to our students is very individual and personal. Last year, for example, we did excursions to Brussels, which was a 2-day trip, including visits to the European Commission and to European Parliament, which is very interesting insights for our students. We also went to Strasbourg, Luxembourg, and as I mentioned, just the same with the international weeks. All these excursions are free of charge for the MBA students. It's all included in the study fee already. Here you see some impressions from Saarbrücken campus. You see our SIP pool. We have a lot of free time activities for international students. There's a lot of restaurants, bars, cafes, sports activities, a nice city and a nice green campus where you can just relax and have a good time, even though, well, maybe in the last few years it was nearly as hot as in Spain, but not quite as hot in the summer, but still kind of nice. It doesn't rain all the time in Germany. So here's an important slide about the admission. So how do you apply? What do you need when you apply? The MBA is, of course, a postgraduate program, so it means you need to have a first university degree. It can be a bachelor's, it can be a master's. It doesn't matter what discipline you're coming from, as you will learn everything during the program. Important first university degree and at least 1 year of postgraduate professional experience. This is work experience after your first university degree. Then, as the program is in English language exclusively, you also need to have a proof of your language ability, which can be an IELTS academic test or TOEFL test, both of which can be taken online quite easily. You also need to provide 2 letters of recommendation, preferably from your former university professors or supervisors. You need GMAT. The GMAT can be waived in some exceptional cases when you have more than 2 years of work experience. And of course, the most important thing, motivation. You need to be motivated and you need to, really want to go for it. Become successful, and we'll help you with that certainly. The study fees are 12,000 euros in total for the full-time program, and for the part-time program 14,500 euros. There's a lot of opportunities for financing your studies. There's a lot of scholarships available, for example, from DAAD, but there's also a scholarship which is dedicated exclusively to our MBA program here in Saarbrücken, which is called the Deutschlandstipendium, and our MBA students can apply for it every year in June. And it will go to one of our MBA students every single year. So if you're thinking about coming here, that will be the scholarship that you should go for. Then there's also prizes announced at the end of the MBA program. For example, a prize for the best master thesis or a prize for the best overall MBA student program, and both have a prize money attached to them of 1,500 euro. Here's just a little overview for you where our alumni work as successful managers. So you see the big names here, BMW, Bosch, SAP, Continental, also the banking sector. So there's a bright range of different companies here. Who should apply to our MBA program? Definitely if you're a practitioner, if you have a family, many responsibilities, and you're already very busy and don't have time to be a student, a full-time student every day, you can definitely go with our part-time program, because it will give you up to 4 years to do the 15 courses according to your personal schedule. That would be your choice then. If you are an entrepreneur and you want to establish your own company or take the next step on your career ladder, the MBA will definitely qualify you for that. Of course, international students are very welcome. We are always a very colorful bunch of different nationalities and cultures, which is always a great mix. And students also learn from each other and become friends. And it's very nice to see that every year. And if you are an academic already, so you come from academia and you would like to establish a new career and business, and you're missing some management knowledge, our MBA program will provide that for you. Again, the main points: with the MBA in European Management here in Saarbrücken, you will qualify for your international management career. You will be able to understand how and why people and markets act the way they do, benefit from excellent education from internationally renowned experts, learn in small groups, experience case studies, real-life examples, practical exercises, teamwork, and a lot of company visit and hands-on experience. You will be able to interactively face-to-face online exchange, experience up to 3 international weeks, which means courses at our partner universities, and you can earn your MBA degree within 1 year full-time or up to 4 years half-time while working. So this is just, to mention it very quickly. The courses we offer can also be booked individually as certified courses, which means if you only want to pick 1 or 2 of the courses we offer, such as, for example, entrepreneurship or corporate sustainability and social responsibility, you can do that individually as well. So these are our credentials. Please feel free to get in touch if you want to know anything else. If you have any questions, come to the website, visit us. You can apply if you want to through the website. The first application deadline we have is the 15th of July. And then we also have a prolonged application deadline up until the 15th of September. But if you want to come, if you want to apply, please make sure you have your student visa ready, because it might just be that it will take a little longer than you think. So I'm looking forward to your questions, and thank you very much for your attention.